short and hairy.
Short with a bush.
That's right. And I'm Phoebe.
And I'm Jacques.
And welcome to Do You Ever Feel Like...
I can't. Where we ask the questions that everyone's thinking and no one's answering.
I know I also had a stroke doing that too. I'm sorry.
Wait, robot Phoebe?
I was going for like
AI
newscaster. Yes, that is right, Jacqueline. I am here, but like, why do they got that cadence like that? You know?
I don't know.
Can someone do a free 45-minute video essay for somebody? Why are they talking like that?
You know me, I can't ever get out a sentence to save my life. Like I don't ever. This, like right now, I can't talk. I just have a bunch of pauses. And I feel like maybe I'd be really good at that job because...
Do you ever get those like videos of like the voice actresses from like the tech talking to each other? I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this. Does it feels weird. You're so far away from me.
I know.
We were together for so long. We were together for like months.
And then I go to like set everything up and I'm like, this was what we used to do. This is crazy.
I know.
Like, what?
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. It's very classic. Classic us.
Classic, I guess, long distance besties.
I guess for the audio listener, we are not in one location. I feel crazy today. Like, I don't look cute. My background is a mess. You know?
I'm
just like really, it's actually your ring light setup. It's the mess.
From when
and your suitcase that's here.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I didn't do any of the like prep.
No.
Because I feel psychotic.
Well, there's
right
a lot
now.
Happening.
I feel psychotic. I know a friend just texted me. She's like, how's packing? And then I sent her photos of the floors of the new house. So I'm like, that's not really my issue right now.
No.
Anyway.
But what a fun project to be having.
It's very weird. So for listeners, I bought a house. We can tell people now.
Okay.
Can we tell people? I don't know. I've been really waffling. Okay, here's listener exclusive. I got married and I bought a house and I haven't told the internet at all. And I don't think I will. I feel like the podcast is different. The girlies are different than the internet.
I think the girlies are so different than the internet. Because we've said some shit on this podcast. That I don't even necessarily think we would put it Instagram stories.
No, exactly.
I do also think like, as we both agree, like
this is a trust circle.
And popping up on the internet once a thing has happened, like way later, is so much chic and cool. Like
it's so much chicer. I kind of had, okay, so did I tell you this idea? So I was considering like posting our quote unquote wedding photos, which is, we went down to City Hall and we got married. Jacqueline was there. Okay, I'm actually so upset because we got all those photos back and you're not in any of them.
Wait,
I had that idea all day.
I know. I was like, there's not a single photo of just me and you even on your wedding day, which is so funny because I think most of the photos on my wedding day are just me.
No, there's not a single photo.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Yeah, it's just you, Heidi, and Sierra. That's the only photo I have of you with your flowers.
Whatever. Yeah.
But wait, what was I saying about getting married? Oh, I was thinking about doing like an Instagram post, be like, I let my captive out of the house long enough to get married.
Yeah.
But then I was thinking if anyone commented on it, setting up like an automation to send people tickets to my Fringe show.
Oh, that's so smart. Well, this is what it's either commerce or like don't talk about it because I like the don't talk about it.
The commerce isn't enough for me to want to talk about it still. Like
exactly.
I still don't really want to. I like went to go and do that, and I was like, I don't think I want to do that. Actually,
no, totally. Yeah, I love the idea of like someone goes off, they have a whole new fucking life.
Yeah.
Like 6 months later, you just casually drop your like beautiful new home. Like, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I think
and that's exactly it. That's exactly it. It's like, I kind of feel like, and I know I'm an oversharer on the internet, but like people knowing that I like got married and bought a house, I'm like, TMI. Like, why would you tell the internet that?
I will talk about my vagina on the internet, but I will not.
I will talk about my vagina to anybody.
Yeah,
I rocked up to a workshop the other day and we were asked to do introductions, and they're like, "What's the most embarrassing thing?" And I was like, "Well, let me tell you about the vibrator I threw out the other day."
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's no problem. But yeah, I don't want anyone to know that I'm married. That's so embarrassing. Yeah, that's so fucking embarrassing. Are you kidding me?
Totally.
So anyway, I have no floors, but I have many thoughts and opinions. We're just gonna have to wait for the book. That's how but I'm feeling psycho. I'm feeling psychotic.
Yeah. I'm really just calling this summer for myself the DIY summer, a do-it-yourself summer. You know what I mean?
I'm so glad to hear you say that. I'm so glad to hear. So what is going on in the DIY then?
What's going on is like...
Yeah, like what are the projects?
The projects are... Well, the project is myself.
No, I know that, but I mean like, okay, I guess what's the to-do list items? Like what's on the docket?
Yeah. Well, first of all, I have to do my lampshades. The lampshades need to happen just as
you're
a
really
project.
Meaning DIY in the literal sense. I'm kind of surprised to hear that.
Well, this is what I mean. I mean it. I was going to say I mean it in the literal exactly of like, I do have a couple projects I want to do, but also I mean it in the non-literal, right? And the like, if I'm going to go do something, like I'm going to go do it by myself. Like I'm going to take myself out for dinner this week.
Sick.
I've been like sitting on a gift card
God.
I've had for a while.
Where are you going to? Oh, that place. Yeah. You know what? Can I add to your list?
Yes, please.
Go to park.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Go to park and sit at the bar. And can I suggest going on a Saturday for lunch?
Because that's when you went to park?
Well, that's when I went, but I think it's so fucking busy in there. It's so hard to get a table.
Yeah.
Listener, if you're in Philly, go to it's park. Park. Pisses me off. Park. You guys want to go to park and have lunch together?
Phoebe, the only tourist that could probably actually speak a little bit of French, sitting at that.
Bonjour, est-ce que tu es in Philadelphia?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. It's lovely though. Yeah.
But it's just with the windows open, go have lunch, go have a little soup at the bar, bring a book. It's just one of the, there's many great things about going out to eat by yourself, but I think the best thing is beelining it to the bar in a busy restaurant when you're going to get sat like, table for two, go fuck yourself, 75-minute wait. Table for one, come up to the front. You know?
Exactly. Totally. Exactly. I'm going to go do that. Like things like that. Or like, I don't know. I mean, like even down, this might sound stupid, but like even down to like if I'm cooking myself a new recipe and I'm like, okay, let me just figure out how I'm going to use what I have, right? Yeah. Or like instead of like buying more to solve a problem or literally doing something myself. Like I think that's what I mean. You know what I made last night? What? I made the Justine Snacks cucumber spritz. Well, that's so good. Also, are Canadian cucumbers superior? Is that just like a thing that I didn't know? No, she was just saying they're long and girthy. Oh, okay, great. That's all. Come to Canada. Everyone. I had a Justine Dorian night last night and I didn't even really intend to. This is my feelings, faves, craves, and saves. So I had that little so it's a cucumber mocktail moment. Yum. We linked it in the top 3 this week, girls. I don't know. You're gonna have to get into it if you don't know what we're talking about, or head on over to Justine. I think she's Justine Snacks. Is she Justine Snacks on Instagram? I think too? So. Yeah. So I made that. It's like cucumber simple syrup moment, little fake champagne. Not my preferred fake champagne brand. You really need to get the Odd Bird one, and it's kind of expensive. It's like $30 a bottle. Okay. It's worth it though. It tastes so nice because it's not too sweet. That was what we were drinking when we were at Le Tambor. Oh my God. Jacqueline and I were like throwing back the fake Prosecco.
and getting like crazy show.
When you can get your hands on a mocktail that like is remotely good, like you gotta go for it, because mocktails are usually just like sugar and soda water, right? Or
I know,
whatever,
and that's what
right?
I'm saying.
Like,
that Odd Bird is nice stuff. So yeah, that's what that was. It wasn't my preferred. I didn't have the Odd Bird, so I had something else, and then a little bit of splash of soda water. It was nice, but then I did the tofu cutlets.
Yum.
The tofu cutlets that she does are really nice.
Yum.
But I did them where I kind of soaked them. I like pressed my tofu and then I soaked it in some like broth for a bit. And then I brushed it with soy sauce, and then I did a little crumbly coating, and then I pan fried it, and I had it with Ontario corn. Okay, it was good.
Ugh, corn in the summer.
Corn in the summer.
So good.
When you come in August, we will go to this corn place, and I will remember it. And you have to like go, and it's like a whole thing. And if you don't like order your corn, it's like just like a guy and his wife.
Oh, okay. I love a guy and his
like
wife
people
on the corner, you know?
Yeah. But it's like out in the corner in the country too.
Totally. Yeah.
And there's like chickens booting around on the road.
Yeah, totally. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I had a real Justine night. So what else is on your DIY docket then?
I think it's a state of mind, as you've been saying, right?
Yes.
It's a state of mind.
It's like an internal shift, really.
Yeah. It's like a I can do this. I'm gonna figure this out for myself. I'm gonna like, you know. I mean,
like, what else are you doing? Is there anything else on the agenda?
I mean, I'm gonna travel alone.
Okay, right. Sick.
You know, I'm gonna have a New York summer travel experience. I'm just going to be bopping around, me and myself and I, to all these places in New York over the summer.
Hilarious.
Because I'm going to become a New York resident soon, and I just feel like I need to.
You want to immerse yourself in the full 360 experience
culturally. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So I have a question. I have a question for maybe me, you, the girls here today. If it was, we had Brat Summer. Brat Summer wasn't even last year. It was the year before that, right?
Maybe even 2. Yeah.
When was Brat Summer?
2022? 2023?
It was 2024.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Wait, no, that's when the album came out. When was Brat Summer? It was 2024. So we had Brat Summer. We had Tomato Girl Summer. Like we had all of these summers. What do we think this is the canonical summer? Does anyone know? Upstate?
Upstate Summer. I've seen Divorcee Summer.
Okay.
I have also seen like everyone is very.
What does that mean? Like big hats?
I think Divorcee Summer is again.
Sunglasses?
Yeah, exactly. It's a state of mind. It's a mystery woman at the bar. Right?
Yeah.
Summer.
Yeah.
It's like
I can get into that now that I'm married.
Yeah. Going and doing it yourself. Summer. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think it's like I've also seen, and maybe this is just the algorithm because hey. All the girls wanted to talk about shaving their legs in the past 7 days.
Welcome if you're here from shaving your legs, by the way. Also.
By the way. I'm getting served a lot of like...
So you're shaving your legs this summer is what you're trying to say.
I'm shaving my legs, but apparently I'm going full bush. I'm getting a lot of content about the full bush
disagree.
In the summer.
I hugely disagree for you in particular.
Okay, great.
For you in particular... I told you, go get a wax.
Yeah, no.
You've never had a wax before?
No, I have. I've had a wax.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah. Please.
I actually booked.
Again,
sorry.
Last week's episode, who was shaving above the knee? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Okay, right. Sluts. Actually, you know who has a full bush? Sluts.
This is what I'm saying, though. I feel like it's actually, I think we're actually need to be back to 1994.
Now,
do you know what I'm saying?
I think 1994 was bare.
You think so? No, I'm not saying.
You mean like culturally or my own personal push in 1994?
I'm like, you were 2 years old, weren't you?
I was 0. I definitely had no bush in 94.
I mean culturally, I feel like...
Yeah, I think culturally we were doing no bush.
No, I don't think no bush came in until like later Sex and the City, like 1996, 1997, 1990. I'm talking early 90s. We're still coming off the 80s. And I feel like...
Do you not... think of an 80s workout video right now in your mind,
You're
please.
right. Jane Fonda was totally
Thank you very
you're
much.
Right. You're right.
Estheticians have been on the rise.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Anyways.
Jesus Christ. Hey, I told you I was in a weird mood to start, so I take zero responsibility for this.
Totally. I have a faves, craves, and saves that I would like to discuss. The Tonys. The Tonys happen. I know it's a couple weeks later.
Sorry, pause, actually. I don't have enough clips of the Tonys.
Okay. Sometimes when you say pause, I'm like, is this an editorial pause? Or
No,
is this a
pause for us. I don't have enough clips. I barely scraped the opening number up. I barely got that. I had to go on to facebook.com/org/Brenda's Tony page.
Brenda
steal your identity.
Yeah.
To get the opening number,
which was not good.
I didn't hate it.
Oh, great. I think it was smart for the choice of pink, right? Like, I think
that's what I thought. I thought interesting.
Yeah, but I thought there were some parts of it musically where I was like, what the hell is happening here?
Well, when that happens, I go, is somebody's inner ear off?
Right.
Because there was when they went to the like rap section before Megan Thee Stallion's rap section, like right that bit.
When we brought out all the divas in the bottom.
Yeah. I was like, not everyone sounds good right now. No. And I just assume it's because they can't hear themselves.
Yeah, I'm like, Leah Michelle could not hear herself. Yeah, totally.
You know?
Yeah, 1,000%. But I was so happy that Liberation won Best Play.
That was beautiful. Like everybody up on stage like that was beautiful.
I was
Chocolate's gonna cry right now. Chocolate's gonna cry right now.
When I tell you that seeing that play on Broadway like changed my life, like it's so beautifully written, it's so well done. And then when Bess Wool, shout out Whitney White, who should have won for Best Director, was so amazing. I'm so glad that they did that. I'm so glad they recognized her on that stage because Whitney White like is the only Black female theater director that's been nominated more than once for a Tony.
Wow.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I know. Did you enjoy the rest of the show?
Oh, I did. I loved Rocky Horror.
Mm-hmm.
And I've decided I'm Rachel and you're Luke Evans.
You really are, Rachel. That photo is really quite funny. Somebody nude, some freak that's like semi-nude, and somebody in a full suit. A shorto in a full
shorto
suit.
and a tallow, right? Like, you have no clothes on. I'm in a full suit. Yeah. It totally.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Phoebe and I.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I loved, there were some great looks from the night too. Obviously, Cole Escola.
Okay,
so good.
I didn't see this anywhere, but was Cole Escola doing what's her face like reference? What's her name?
Joan Rivers.
Oh, a Joan Rivers. Okay, I thought it was. Oh, why can't I think of her name? With the voice.
This has been you lately. You'll be like the man with the hair. The person with the voice.
She's in Thumbelina. What's her name? Carol.
I don't know. Carol Burnett?
Channing. Carol Channing. Was it not a Carol Channing kind of moment? It was Joan Rivers.
I mean, I saw Joan Rivers, but maybe there was another
clearly
moment
it's
of
some
Carol
sort
Channing.
of reference.
But I mean, that's Cole's.
But that's what I mean. It was like last year it was Bernadette Peters.
Yeah.
And this year it was really giving Carol Channing to me.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I also loved how Cole was describing the shade of pink.
It was actually really pissing me off.
I knew you were going to have thoughts.
It was really pissing me off because that's not correct.
I know.
That's just simply not correct.
I know.
It was Pepto Bismol is what they were calling it, right?
Oh, no. Cole Escola was calling it ibuprofen pink.
That's what it was.
And I was like, Phoebe's going to be like, ibuprofen is not pink. And
if it's anything, clearly you don't want to say Tylenol.
Yeah. That's right.
Grow a pair. Non-binary
Cole Escola.
Yeah.
You know what?
And say, clearly if you're not allowed to say Tylenol, you don't want to know who's repping ibuprofen for today? It's a me.
And frankly, most of the time you're repping ibuprofen.
Most of the time. Maybe that's why. Yeah, it was really bothering me only based on the fact that it wasn't correct.
As
I just don't appreciate
who reaches
that.
for her ibuprofen bottle.
Yeah. I think that's why I'm feeling a little bit crazy, because I got my paid injections today and I actually feel like Raggedy Ann. I cannot keep my head up.
Do you want to lie down?
I can't. I'm here with you.
Anyways, I loved the Tonys this year, and the only thing that I really am team Cats in this ragtime Cats situation. I don't think ragtime should have won the revival. I think Cats should have. And
but it's not Cats. I feel like we have to say that, right? It's Cats Jellicle Ball.
Cats Jellicle Ball. Yes, should have won.
Because I haven't seen. Have you seen yet? Should we go see?
I saw it.
You saw it?
You can see it again. Yeah. I saw it when it was like not on Broadway. I saw it like when it was workshopped. Yeah.
I was going to say, should we go see it at the end of the month?
I think we should. I think you would love it. I think we should. Yeah.
Because like, what do I hate? Cats.
You hate Cats, but I think you would really like it.
But I know that this is not the same thing.
And that's the thing. And that's why it should have won for Best Revival, because revivals take a piece, right? And do something with it. Ragtime, it was a very kind of like traditional, whatever you can say about like direct or like vision for the show. But also, you know, I just would like to point out that we don't like to see Black people happy. We only like to see Black people.
Oh my God, right? Yeah, it's like the 12 years a slave thing or something like that. Yeah.
Like, okay, so.
Can I say something, actually? I feel that is why people don't like Sinners. Whenever I hear some sort of like narrative critique of that film, I go, I just don't think you understand jazz, quite frankly.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways.
That's the Tonys.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, no, I'm really annoyed. I haven't been able to like watch enough of it. I thought, I'll just watch it the next day. Incorrect.
No,
I've barely been getting anything. I was really kind of oh my God, what's her name? Maya Rudolph. Maya Rudolph.
Mary right now.
I know. Wow. Huge. Who do you think will she still be there?
No, she won't still be there. Yeah, I don't think she'll still be there, unfortunately.
That's okay. Sad. I mean, I'll see anyone, you know?
I mean, that was another thing that Cole was saying. Cole was like, look, get in line. Okay, I know everybody wants to be Mary. Like, the more people that get in line, the better. It'll last, like, you know, it'll keep going.
Seriously.
But, yeah.
Oh, no, it's Megan Stalter when we're... I forgot.
Wait.
I think we talked about this last episode too. Okay, I'm like going to buy tickets right now.
I know. We got to see Megan Stalter.
Okay, it's got good availability. And this is the thing. Does New York City respect peace and love to the people of New York City? I know you're kind of on the upswing right now, so I don't mind taking kind of like a low blow. Yeah. Your city sucks in the summer. That's why no one's there.
That's why no one's there.
So means there'll be good seating.
Oh, that's when to go for sure. Theater and all the other things you want to do that aren't as expensive because nobody's there. Yeah.
Okay, totally. Sick. Anything else? Any other feelings, faves, cribs, and saves?
No.
Great.
Shall we get to the question?
Sure. Hit me, baby.
Phoebe, do you ever feel like the art of gossip?
The art of gossip. Come, gather round, children.
Gather round, children, exactly.
I have a tale to speak to you. The narrator. In Rocky Horror.
Exactly.
Gossip.
Exactly.
Gossip.
Honestly,
I heard of these two freaks down the way.
Yep. That whole show is all gossip, right?
The whole show is gossip.
I actually feel like if I was to cast you...
Rocky! Remember that? What's that saying? Dr. Scott. Rocky. Janet. Brad. There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Great.
Dr. Scott. Gossip. Okay. Anyway, moving on.
I think if I'm casting you in a play, I'm putting you in a narrator role.
And that's what everyone's ever done before. So good work. Good work me, good work you, good work anyone that's ever cast me in anything before. That is the role that I get.
Yeah. I mean, you're a trusted
I'm lead ensemble. Yes, I know.
You're number one on the call sheet. I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I wanted to talk about this, obviously, because we're talking about gossip, but I just feel like when you grow up in the theater, you just create like a really intimate relationship with gossip from like a backstage perspective. Everybody's gossiping, but also through like a technical perspective. I think you learn how to become a really good gossip because you learn about like narrative in theater, you know? And I think similarly to my like performance of like, I think Catholic school really gave me my like performance edge. I think like I'm a better gossiper. I'm a better communicator because of theater, because of what I've learned from storytelling.
Yeah, because call time's at 6. Show's not on till 9. What do I got but 3 hours in a dressing room?
Yeah. What do we got
me,
but
you,
time?
And Joe, girl.
Yeah, exactly. And we're doing this like art form, right? That is based in gossip, right? That's like based in oral tradition. And I think, I mean, just like anything else. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm about to get exactly who I am. Just like anything else, it all starts with art. You know, like we now use gossip as a form of diplomatic relations, trading in secrets, making things happen, back rooms, deals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think how we learn to do that as like a society is through watching people through art. Whether it's like in paintings, you know, where you're seeing like everyone gather around in the town square, like in the art history of it all, to theater and like storytelling and people going and watching other people have experiences and then going back and booting home and talking about it, you know? I think that's how we've like developed this as a.
I mean, I think you're right as far as like the having like a structure to kind of imprint your gossip onto. I want to call it when you were in, I know we talked about this last time, but like when you were in like school, it's not, you're not going in that particular situation. You're not going, it's gossip.
No.
Like what are we call? It's like the stickiness that like keeps everyone and everything together.
Exactly. It's the fabric of society.
It's but it's also the fabric of, there's something that's kind of special that happens. I mean, if anyone that's ever been in a production of anything ever, you know, feels like the thing, like when you're working on a thing, you know, and you've been working on a thing for months and months and months and months, and you're spending entire days together, and you're all weirdo strangers at the beginning, and then you're a weird family at the end, and then you also never speak to each other right after that. It's very weird. Yeah. But like, I think that stickiness of it, like, I think that is it's not just like the amount of time that you're spending like sweating with each other. It's like the social structure that is formed within, you know, maybe your 5 to 30 people in a show.
Exactly.
And like the hierarchy within that as well.
There's so many rules.
You're
building your own language. You're like, there's so much. There's so much. I was interested in looking at like gossip as like literal, not like literal, gossip as like a tool in storytelling. Yeah. And I feel like we really learned this from theater in such a beautiful way. Speaking of the Tonys, the Greek chorus, right?
Hercules.
Often like telling us what's happening in the story, maybe passing some judgment. Sometimes like the moral compass or like the voice of the people in some ways, right? And we see this in musicals, like basically every freaking musical has this.
I'm like trying to think of a musical that doesn't, and I think I would maybe argue some of the best, like the most successful musicals. Like I think I was obviously just listening to Hadestown yesterday because that is the one. Oh, it's the one. Yeah. Sidebar. Did I tell you this, that the theater run is happening, like the pro shot theater run is happening while I'm doing my friend's show?
That's really disappointing for you.
Isn't that such a me-specific issue?
Yeah, it is. It
Isn't
really
that
is.
hilarious?
This is your show, Hadestown.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll go see it in August. The like success of that, I think not just the success of that show, but I think one of the impactful things about that show is this like narrator character, but the way that somebody, a writer chooses to kind of fold that narrator in and pick and choose what they want. What's that? Omniscient? Is that the word? Mm-hmm. Like pick and choose what level of omniscient they are, as in like how much they know. I just think that's like an interesting decision.
It is. It totally is. Like the reliable narrator, unreliable narrator is definitely part of one of the ways we've developed gossip inside storytelling. I was going to say, I can probably guess your favorite uses of the Greek chorus in theater.
Okay.
So, the urchins in Little Shop of Horrors.
Which I have played, yes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I was going to say, yes, the narrator in Hadestown, but the fates in Hadestown.
Oh, that is actually that's interesting to have both.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, totally.
Hadn't thought about it that way.
Mm-hmm,
yeah.
Mm-hmm. My favorite Greek chorus in theater are the players in Pippin.
I actually don't know Pippin all that well.
Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't take it serious. You never seen Pippin?
No.
You would love it. The Fosse? Amazing. It is the only, I think, directed and choreographed by Bob Fosse.
Actually, no, I don't know it. I mean,
it's good.
I know it, but I know of it. Yeah. That poster design is sick. Sidebar, let's bring back fucking poster design. Jesus Christ, people.
Let's bring back paper in the real way. The playbills of today are ugly. Anyways, we don't have time. So I was thinking like for our, maybe we're bringing you into the fold. Maybe we're bringing you backstage into the green room, into the fold of theater world, if you're listening to us. But if you're not a theater person, a good example of this is like the ensemble in a television show, like Schitt's Creek's, like the town people in Schitt's Creek are like the Greek chorus. You know what I mean? Like they're having all their little moments and they're gossiping in, or they have like stories around the main characters of the plot.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and it's also, I think it's, there's this joke in the first Austin Powers movie where he pulls up, I can't remember, the Austin Powers opening sequence. Speaking of Fosse. Yeah. Speaking of Fosse, there's the opening sequence and then he gets in the car and he like pulls up his like car phone and he speaks to, it's Basil Exposition. That's the name. That's the name of the character.
I love it.
His
Exactly.
Boss. And I think it's really funny to use, because it's not satisfying as like a viewer. Wow, we're really just having like a story structure conversation. It's not satisfying as a viewer, as a watcher, whatever. Mm-hmm. You know, you're watching like CSI and like they're like the dead girl. Like she's got red nail polish on. It's like, I actually feel like I'm writing too good of a CSI episode. I was going to say like, she's got the red polish on that like the hooker had and they must be working at the same thing. Like it's not a very satisfying like piece of writing when you just get like served exposition like that. But I think it's really funny to use a trope to do that. Or, I mean, in the case of Austin Powers, make a joke about Basil Exposition.
Exactly. Yeah. Totally. That happens with narrator characters where they're like in on the joke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they're the only character that's like aware of audience and story at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Which is a very like special place to be, which makes sense that you're constantly being cast as that. Anyways, okay. So the OG of gossip in theater obviously is Shakespeare, you know? Shakespeare put gossip on the map. No, I'm kidding. Shakespeare kind of. Shakespeare put it in like storytelling for the first time. Basically, we went from like Greek theater where we have Greek chorus, we have the jester, the court, etc. And then Shakespeare decided, let's use this as a device in plot. You know, I asked a friend of the pod, Emma Rosa Went, who is a director in New York. I think running right now is As You Like It, which is the Public Theater's mobile unit at Shakespeare.
Fun.
This summer through the 28th, and Emma directed that. She also recently, and the ensemble recently, for a show called Initiative at the Public Theater, won a Drama Desk Award, and were nominated for a Lucille Lortel nomination, which is like a big deal. Anyways, I asked Emma, who is a huge Shakespeare person, obviously.
Oh, fun.
How this is used, how gossip is used in Shakespeare, and like her thoughts on that. So,
hello, Emma Wendt here. So Shakespeare and gossip. It's interesting because there are certainly plays where the use of gossip as the destruction of a person's reputation are really important to the plot. Plays like Much Ado About Nothing and certainly Othello, where part of the villain's aim is to use talk as a way of degrading a person's reputation. Usually a woman. In the case of Much Ado About Nothing, it's Hero. And in the case of Othello, it's Desdemona, of course, but it's also Cassio, whose lament about his reputation is really driven by the fact that people are going to talk about his kind of transgressions, and it will ruin his professional standing and his social standing. And these are things that the villains use against characters in really sort of cunning and evil ways. But actually, the first thought that I had when you asked me this question was about the ways in which gossip is usually coded in more modern life as more of a feminine pursuit, right? But the actual instances of gossip in Shakespeare that I first thought of were about the ways that male characters maneuver politically in court plays, in the history plays. Richard III is a great example. A lot of the kind of machinations of that plot really run on gossip. And Henry VIII, which is, in my opinion, a much lesser play, but is really similar. Even Henry IV, the way that Hotspur and Hal talk about each other and kind of further their rivalry by hearing other people talk about each other and themselves. The way that gossip in Shakespeare is actually, in my opinion, mostly a modality of men maneuvering around each other and trying to get the better of each other. And I find that really interesting, that I think we think of it as a very girl thing, but actually in Shakespeare, I would categorize it more as a male thing and as a way of men moving in the world.
Shit. Thanks, Emma. That's so funny, because my first thought while we were listening to this was, I wonder if gossip, is gossip as a theater, as a narrative device, is it used because it's relatable? It's relatable to chat about other people. It's relatable to gossip about others. So it's a kind of, do we like the street urchins? Do we like the narrator? Because we see ourselves in this as maybe I would kind of talk shit about the people around me.
Yeah.
Or I guess is maybe also kind of your moral compass as well. What do we think about these people? And that person kind of shapes it up. But I think it's really interesting that, once again, what is gossip? Is it only something that women do? And then, is it political discourse and maneuvering of social standing when it's men?
Yeah, exactly. That's, super, super smart. And I think even I went to, when I was thinking about Shakespeare, I was like, oh, right. Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
And the nurse.
Yeah.
Right. Or these frankly misogynistic representations of women who were the women that Shakespeare was listening to in Birthing Suites, as we talked about already last time, and pulling the art of gossip from, and then using on stage, which I think is interesting. And I even went to the women, right? I went to but it's true. Actually, it's not just the nurse in Romeo and Juliet. It's the Capulets and Montagues and all of the stuff that
their
happens.
whole fucking deal.
The whole whole, and all of those boys, right?
Yeah.
It's what I've always really found fascinating about how Shakespeare uses gossip is there's always there's a side we have to pick. Who are you? Are you the gossiper, or are you the person experiencing the ramifications of the gossip or whatever?
Yeah.
And what's also fascinating about A Midsummer Night's Dream is that it's the first time in theatrical history that we see gossip on stage. We see it two people talking about someone else in the plot, in the character, and the audience witnesses that, which I think is interesting.
After our episode last week, this is something I've been chewing on since last week. And I maybe some historian would have this answer, but I'm so curious as to what like the social implications of gossip were. I mean, I guess maybe we would know a little bit from like religion, because it feels like so much of our relationship to this thing is Shakespeare's fault. You know, like the like, what's the word? Like the gender like aspect of it has been kind of like, so I'm curious, was it like, what is it like that? Or has like this trope of women talking been developed from these plays essentially?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking about, right? Because I even feel like if you look at Romeo and Juliet, it's like the way that the nurse talks and even her version of gossip, like you can tell what Shakespeare's perspective is, right? It's like, oh, you don't like her. She's annoying. She's, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. But then exactly like these men do it in your other plays and there's a seriousness taken to it, right? Like
just positing something here for the listener and maybe for culture as a whole. Do we have Shakespeare to blame for misogyny? Question mark.
I would say yes.
And then this was like, I was literally thinking about this doing my dishes yesterday. And then I was like, well, then how could, and this is very academic thinking, but it's like, how could we, if that's our source material, then like, how could we really ever do anything all that interesting with it?
Yeah. Interesting. Maybe go see Emma's show.
I say that as a Shakespeare hater too.
Yeah,
you know, like
totally.
It's so not my bag. Yeah. It was just something. Yeah, it was just something. I was like, I would be so curious. I mean, could we travel? I would love to have, you know, a gal, one of Shakespeare's. You know, maybe Anne.
Oh, for sure.
It would be great. Could we get Anne in here? And
what's going on?
What's going on in your household, girl? Because it seems a bit dark.
Totally. And I think that's great about Emma's even examples, because I'm like, oh, I'm not thinking about Hamlet. I'm not thinking about Othello. I'm not thinking about these like kind of masculine stories in Shakespeare. I'm thinking about like Midsummer Night's Dream, Romeo and Juliet, like even gossip. Like I'm like, it's almost like the more feminine stories that I went to. Anyways, thanks, Emma. It's very interesting. Taking it back to what you're talking about with the narrator is something that like obviously Shakespeare incorporated. I don't know if we can really say started. I feel like there's narration even before him, but I was kind of curious if you have a favorite theater narrator. I mean, is it from Hadestown?
I mean, maybe only because what's his name? Andre. Is it Andre? Why do I want to say De Silva? Andre De Shields.
De Shields. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Is it just because I love Andre De Shields? Maybe. I don't know. I love Hadestown so much. I think that characters, which is also interesting. This is just like the theater episode, really. It's funny that I was like, I don't want to do a Tony's episode. That role was initially kind of like written for Annie, oh my God. She played the narrator for a bit. Annie DeFranco. Annie DeFranco.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's just like interesting, like folk music. You know,
yes.
Like that's like all folk music, gossip.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy just got out from jail. Watch out for him. We're gonna go kill him.
That's what I mean. It's not this like, it's very obvious from like what we're talking about with the Greek chorus all the way to like activism, right? Like it's like there's this very clear thread around how oral tradition and storytelling like literally shapes our world. Yeah. And I think I mean, you know, I love Into the Woods, but I feel like Into the Woods is a really good example of an unreliable narrator, right? Like I think halfway through you go, oh, this guy is the father of the baker. Can we trust that everything that he has told us so far is true, right? I think that is really like a smart way to think about narration. I think a really good example of this is like Gossip Girl in like the pop culture, right? Like, is the voice reliable or not?
And not knowing who that character is for so long is really interesting as well, right? Yeah. Like, what is this character's motives? Like, we don't know. And then, like, finding out at the end.
Yeah. Do you watch Euphoria?
I've not watched a single second of Euphoria in my entire life.
Yeah. I think I know why that is.
Because I did Euphoria already. That's I was listening to something the other day. They're like, there's like this certain like type of millennial that really liked Skins.
Yeah.
Did you watch Skins?
I didn't, but I know.
I was out doing Skins.
You were out
I don't
doing
need to
Skins.
watch Euphoria because I already did Skins, you know?
I mean, Skins is a really great example of this as well. Like, is this point of view trustworthy?
Yeah.
If this, you know what I mean? Which I think is like a fun device. And then another thing that Shakespeare started was like the side characters. So like Penny and Hairspray, Dwight in The Office, they're like, or people that play kind of the moral police to the main character. Those characters are there to remind the main character who they are and like reflect our values back to them, like the values of the world back to them, right? Okay, so speaking of theater kids, when I was in theater in high school, I was always really quite disappointed when I got like the sidekick character.
Me too. And it's the only one it's like quite literally the only thing I've ever been cast in.
You've only been cast as the best friend or the
best
broad
friend.
or the funny one or the
narrator. Yeah.
I was an ingenue for a while, and I feel like now.
Oh.
But what I find interesting is that I mean, those are the characters where you actually get to like be fun, right? Or have any type of like acting chops.
I had a very fun time, but it is just funny. Like I've never been cast as anything but that. Anything.
Yeah.
And to the point where I've been moved up from like when I was in Les Mis, I was cast as like, you know, ensemble lead vocalist 1 and then got moved up into like somebody with a name, but you know, still is in every single scene driving the plot, you know?
Yeah. Like
on stage.
Who's like the witch in Les Mis that comes out?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
The
like the woman and
then
like the like sad, like the sad wife, you know, like who like starts turning like. Actually, that's all I've been doing. So far, my experience of owning a house is just different corners to play different musical theater in.
I mean, yeah.
It's how I can only get like anything done. So yeah, I had my bucket the other day and was like, did you see them going off to fight? Gossip.
Yeah.
Anyways,
and so, but I think the reason why is because I've never been cast as like the moral friend. I've always been like when I was cast as a friend,
because you don't have any.
Because I was.
You don't have any morals. Jacqueline's easily corruptible.
I'm easily corruptible, and like I always wanted to play Penny in Hairspray. That's just like was never going to happen for me. You know what I mean? Like I was just never going to be that. That's just like not my type. Like I'm not going to be.
Well, when we were watching Hairspray the other day, I was like, this is hilarious, actually. And it is really funny that like to have a duo, you need to have like duos have a very specific chemistry and setup. And it can be found in the Rachel Dratch and in the Rocky Horror of it all. And it can be found in Penny and Tracy. You know, it can be found in Pinky and the Brain. It can be found wherever you need to go.
Wherever you need to go. Another duo that I thought about was the Genie and Aladdin.
Yeah.
Who's who? Tell the people.
Aesthetically. Short and hairy.
Short with a bush.
But no. No. That's not how that goes.
I think it's the other way around. Okay,
Mr. Aladdin, sir. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a bop. Okay, I have one more to make you laugh. Jiminy Cricket and Pinocchio.
Jiminy Cricket's such a fucking cunt. Jiminy Cricket is such a cunt.
You're Jiminy Cricket.
Such a cunt.
I hate to. Well, Jiminy Cricket doesn't hate to break it to us, like in the way that you don't hate to break it to us. You know
what? And actually, I'm flattered. I'm flattered.
Yeah, you should
Jiminy
be flattered.
Cricket in the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio fucks hard.
Great.
Did you see that film?
No.
Oh my God, watch it tonight.
Is it scary?
It's like Guillermo del Toro.
Okay.
Yeah, scary. I mean, you saw Pan's Labyrinth, right?
Yeah.
That's I would put that in a scary category.
Okay.
Scarier than Pinocchio.
Okay.
I mean, it's about fascism, so it's kind of deeply upsetting, but all of his films are. Shout out to Guillermo del Toro. Where are you? I hope you're well.
You know, a man who believes in gossip, a man who works in gossip. Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro.
Anyway. Totally. Anyways, those are all of the things I learned about gossip in theater.
That's really funny. I mean, I think you're very right that I like the kind of having like this wonderful, constantly working in narrative structure makes you a very good storyteller behind the scenes backstage while we're doing our hair.
Yeah.
And what I got all this time to get ready. You know, you're standing around, you're waiting to go on set. I was actually really proud of myself. That short film I just worked on recently, because I was working with my sister. You know who can throw down some good gossip?
Yeah.
It's my sister, Olivia Tharm.
Yeah.
Anyway. Mm-hmm. But we were really good girls on set all day. We weren't that bitchy at all. Hopefully. I don't think.
Oh, though, but like the sense memory, you know, you're going into the makeup room, to the, you know, and you're sitting down at your
That's
stool.
what I mean.
You're popping over your caboodle.
I think
you're
especially
taking your makeup out.
Yeah, when you have to do your own makeup, it puts you in a kind of a bitchy mood.
Yeah.
If I'm having my makeup done, I'm trying to be on my best behavior. If I have to do my hair and makeup myself, I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it.
And I'm acting like a cunt.
You know, and to bring it all the way back around to the top. That's the type of summer I'm trying to have.
You're trying to be a bit of a cunt.
I'm trying to do my own hair and makeup and trade in gossip and secrets.
And it's exactly why I told you to not get a spray tan. Because it's a completely different experience.
Yeah, exactly. It's about the experience of the thing at any given point. Yeah, totally. Anyways, theater gals, non-theater gals, however you are, gossip is art, art is gossip, and there is an art to it. And I hope you've been inspired by what you've learned today.
Go forth.
To really amp up that storytelling.
Be the Basil be the Basil exposition of your own life.
Yeah.
You know? Be the cunty Jiminy Cricket. Be... What is his name in
what? I thought of another really great one is Sebastian and Ariel. Sebastian's like your gay best friend.
I mean, seriously, you know who's a bunch of cunts? The narrator. Like, oh my God, Sebastian, you're like really wrecking the party for everyone. And that's so me. That's so me. Will you keep it down? What is your problem? There are people trying to work around here.
Yep, totally.
Anyways,
go forth and gossip.
That's all from us. Oh, I meant to plug the frickin' Green Room at the top of this episode. I was going to text you and I was going to say at the top of this episode, let's plug the Green Room. And I didn't because I thought, you know what? I didn't do that. I thought I'll remember and I didn't. Girls, join us in the Green Room.
Join us in the Green Room.
Bonus episodes. We're going to do a Cole Escola artist study this month. You want to talk about being a gossipy cunt?
Oh, that's the place to be.
That's the place to be.
Like we talked about, like the spectrum of our storytelling, right? Like this isn't edited.
This is edited.
This is edited. Yeah. Green rooms are not edited.
Yeah. There is actually some really good gossip in there. I'll say Green Room episode 2. I would highly recommend running over there. If you'd like some gossip. And it's long-standing gossip. And Jacqueline wouldn't let me put it on a main episode.
Oh, anything? Yeah, there's a law in the green room that's not in a main episode or even on the internet. You know what I mean? So
trust circle. Okay, we love you guys. We'll chat with you later. Okay, bye.
Bye.